How's it going, guys? Grant with the Noble Dogs, and I'm here with the radical Renee and the beautiful Bella. And Renee's done an amazing job with the training. She used to be reactive towards dogs, bikes, cars, a lot of things. Now she's not as reactive as she used to be, a lot better off. She walks fairly well, a little bit of whining. She can down, but still has a hard time holding it around real distractions. And we can take her off leash and trust her off leash. But again, around those super high levels of distraction, she does have a little bit of difficulty. So what we're gonna do today is just a review on everything. We're gonna review the walking. We're gonna really work on the down and try to perfect the down today. What is something that you'd like to see us work on today that would really be helpful?
Just more of this down and stay.
Okay, so mostly the down and stay. Bella's already gone through all the intermediary stages of the food training with the just the food, the low level leash. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna experiment with some harder yanks and see if we can do that to help her out. And again, when in doubt, help them out. So we're at an area where there's a lot more distractions. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tell her sitting down right here, and if she does not respond, I'm gonna do a hard yank. We've got a couple dogs coming around, and again, you don't wanna be practicing this in the early stages, you wanna be practicing at the ending stages. So I'm gonna say sit very friendly, and if she doesn't sit, I'm gonna act not friendly. So I'm gonna go, Bella, sit. No. The fact that I did the hard yank and she immediately went into the command shows that it's acceptable with the hard yank. Now I'm gonna work the down. Down, hard yank. That's what I wanna see. That's exactly what I wanna see. The fact that I did a hard yank and she immediately did what she was supposed to do shows that she knows what she's supposed to do. She's just blatantly seeing if she can get away with it. And right now we're trying to get her off leash trained. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna tie her up with this long line. She's still on the prong, but I'm gonna have this so that way we can replicate off leash. And what you can do at home is tie this up to your doorknob. That way you can practice in private, not in public. I don't want the leash so long. I want it about right here is good. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do the same training. Good. Walk away, go back in. Good. Perfect. Good. And again, another test. I like to use the food because if they're not feeling good or they're too distracted, they're not gonna take the food. Good. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit more distraction. So I'm gonna put the food down like this. No. Good. Okay. Letting her know that it's gonna come to her. She just needs to be patient. She wants to get pet from someone, that person's gonna come to her. She wants to go to the door, that person's gonna come to her. She's gonna get rewarded by being patient, not by being pushy. Okay. I'm gonna set the food down right here again. Good. Okay. Looks good. We'll do the step over right now. Step over. Beautiful. We'll do the jump over, which is a lot more challenging. Good. She's doing great. She's literally doing amazing. Okay. We're gonna do this where you're pulling on the leash. Good. And again, these are all things that you can practice with at home. Good. Okay. Good. Now that we've done the warm-up and we've tested her and got her to understand what the expectations are, now we can step up and have a little bit more of a challenge. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk this way. We're just gonna keep going this way for a long ways until she breaks. Then we can correct. So we're gonna do it right here. Good. And then let's just walk away. And then we'll do it again. Good. And kind of go back in. And each time, going a little bit farther away. Good. This is where the furbo comes in. Where's my furbo at? Yeah, that'd be money. Just good, bleep, and then it just pops right out. That's good. Okay, we'll go a little bit farther. Good. But you see how we keep going back in and rewarding? Yep. And by practicing this, that's what's gonna make the whining go away. Okay. So just tie her up and do a little of those drills. We'll go over here.
Oh, she got up.
So you see how she broke the command? What we do is we say no from over here, and then we go over and correct. So if we walk over and then yank, she's gonna be real confused. But if we say no at the action of her breaking, then we correct. That's how you get the improvement. No, and I pet a little bit just to know that she doesn't get hand shy. Then I go no, hard yank, and see if she lays down. Good, then good. And then I repeat the cycle again. Good. So whenever you get started with walking, it's very important to have two commands. One which means ignore everything, one which means explore everything. For us, we're gonna be using the command come, and we're gonna be using the command go play. We're gonna make a decision. We're gonna have her on the right-hand side. And it's very important that whenever you yank on the leash, you wanna be doing the opposite of what your dog's doing. If she's in front, we're gonna say no, yank, and then come. If she's behind, we're gonna speed up, no, yank, come. And if she's moving too far to the right, we're gonna say no, yank, and yank up our back. All right, guys, follow us along. Come. Okay, so what we're doing is we're walking and we're focusing on her eyes. See how she's focused? I'm gonna walk back, yank on the leash, reward with the food. I'm very focused. See how she's staring again? Yank, and walk forwards. There we go. She's focused, I walk back. She's not, then she pays attention, boom, reward. Just being very aware of when does the emotional disconnect happen? Because a lot of times people, they think that reactivity or the dog pulling or something is random, but when you start to pay a little bit more attention to the warning signs, like the staring, like this, walk back, bam, then show her what to do. We got another dog coming, so I'll give you the leash, Renee. Perfect. So let's walk forwards, you look good. And let's just do it right now, moonwalk back, hard yank. Then go forwards. Excellent job. Very, very good.
Okay.
Keep walking. Veer off to your right. Step to your left, yank up your back. There you go, and then keep walking. So that's one if the animal's on your, if the distraction's on your right. There you go. You look good. Relax that arm, please. You look good. Anytime she starts staring, do one of those moves. Walk back and yank. Yep, and then go forwards. Excellent. Let's walk this way, and do you remember that U-turn around her move?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's walk this way. So let's do the hard turn right now. There you go, and try to do it all the way through, Renee. Like this, and all the way through. You look good. Let's do the turn again. Turn. There you go. Let me do it for a second.
Okay.
So you're doing good, but the swing is a little bit wide.
Okay.
And if she's in the way, she's gonna get bumped. So I'm not purposely bumping into her. I'm just doing the turn. See that? That's what I want to see. Okay, so we're gonna do it again. See how she pivots out of the way? See how she moves and she's like very aware of where I'm moving? But then if she's not, she's gonna bump into it. So right now, she looks fine. Her body language looks real good. Nothing too crazy. Focused, walk back, yank. Guidance with the food. That way, every time I yank on the leash, it's a net positive. Walk back, yank. Walk back, yank, yank. Food. Just guiding her in the right spot. If I yank and just keep standing there, then it just can make them more frustrated. But when I yank and move away, she realizes, oh, the reason why I'm getting yanked is my owner was leaving and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, and then when I pay attention, I get rewarded. Oh, perfect. But you see how when she looks away, that's when the reward happens. So I get closer, and then boom. But that's kind of the approach. You know, it's called approach and retreat. So you get closer, walk away, and then boom, and then go right back into it. And that's why you just stay fluid. Stay fluid with it. So we'll go back on the concrete. I'll get you a little bit more practice. Excellent job. There you go. Excellent. That was good.
Good girl, Bella.
You did amazing. I feel really good. Oh, nice, you fall through. So we did the come mode. We did good. We got her to not be reactive. We got her to be calm. and we haven't had to pull too much. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna release her with the go play or the free command, which is gonna allow her to explore and be a dog. She's not allowed to pull on the leash, bark, but she can be a dog for the most part and just live her life. Now, if she starts to look alert, we're gonna say no, yank, and come, and put her back in the come mode. But as long as she's well managed and well behaved, she's gonna get to be free. So we're gonna go like this. We've already told her sit, that's the first step. Bella. Second step is eye contact. Bella, Bella, go play. So we're just gonna kind of let her go and
Go play.
let her be a dog. I'm gently encouraging her out, letting her smell. Now, I don't encourage that you have your dog meet another dog on the leash, but if you are gonna do that, make sure that you do it in the go play mode. Now, if she goes too far, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say easy, we're gonna stop and pull on the leash. If she's going too far behind, we're gonna say let's go, we're gonna keep her moving. And if she's trying to interact with something that we don't want her to, we're gonna say leave it. All of those are commands where she's still free, she's still able to be a dog, she just needs to temporarily change her behavior. If a dog's friendly and approaching you off leash, just make sure your dog's already in the go play mode and that you don't let them feel the leash. A couple things you want to be aware of. Make sure your dog or their dog isn't going for your dog's face, and always read their body language. If the other dog's not feeling it, you want to stop. Okay, now I'm going to tell her let's go, which means she's still in free or go play. She just needs to follow. Let's go. She's still in go play mode, but she needs to follow. Go play. Thanks for tuning in, guys. What we did was we proofed the down around distractions as well as reviewed some of the walking. Remember, where we're at now is about a month into the training. So what you want to do is start low and slow with the food. Again, gentle leash pressure, lots of food. But once you get to the stage where the dog understands what to do with gentle leash pressure and food, you want to add those level of corrections. Biggest takeaways from today, guys. Remember, with the down, we want to do more rewards than correcting, using a tie down. And with the walking, we want to be always remembering to move in the opposite direction that our dog's looking, followed by food guidance. Because if we're going to correct, we also need to direct. I look forward to helping you with your Noble Dog, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.